Today's February 16th, and for past almost 2-3 days, I have not recorded any of my targeting torture. So I'm gonna start with February 14th. I don't know, these people just started to give me a lot of sexual seduction on February 14th. And that was the video I had recorded about the cockroach that they placed on the towel, on the paper towel, where when I was about to make the falafel wrap for my hubby, because the day before, when they always make issue whenever I fry falafels or some kind of patties, like burger patties or something. So they either gave electric shock, pulled my eardrums, or gave me heart palpitations, or raving of the engine, or twitching, or shooting needle pain, something or the other. And when I was frying, they already gave me the twitch on the right side of my leg 3 times. And then very next day, when at 5:30 a.m. I took that video where I showed how they placed the cockroach on the paper towel, because I used that towel to dab the falafel. So they wanted to specifically make issue about that particular thing. So this is how they do mind programming. And the moment I came in, I go to sleep for a while, they started to like sexually seduce me. And then I was very busy most of the day. I was just cleaning my house. And so I had changed the air filters. And so in the afternoon, when I got some time, I checked my email. They already had sent me email about HVAC system to like change or get a new HVAC system and all that. Okay, so this is how they synchronize everything. Because I changed my air filters in my house, so now they want to synchronize that. So they send me this email about HVAC system, filters and all. Then what happened was, I think that night they gave me little pain on the right side of my abdomen. I think I already made that video, but so yesterday they were light. They didn't do much entire day, but so when I was making the lentil soup, Indian style, like for my hubby, they made issues about that particular lentil soup. It's a different kind of lentil I use, and so they have made issue about that. Oh, you don't make this, and so they already gave me little shooting pain when I was just pressure cooking it. Okay, then when I went to actually saute the onions and all that for the soup making, they started to and especially they always do it with the ginger. They always have problem with ginger. So they started doing all that, the poking pains and electric shock on the right side of my head, and all that was going on. And it so happened that my hubby came home for lunchtime, but he did not have that particular lentil soup. He just wanted to have the our Indian bread and curry that I'd cooked for him. So he just had that, and he said that he'll have the rice and the lentil soup like later at night. And so I just placed it back in the refrigerator. And then when I went to serve him, they again gave me that shooting needle pain on the right side. Again, like when I was about to serve, but the entire evening passed, nothing. There was absolutely nothing. You see how they do it at a particular time. So they gave me little shock on the right side of my brain. And so they made issue. However, my hubby finished it all. He liked it, he finished it. Or else, if he doesn't like it or something, he will leave it in his plate. But he finished it. It means he liked it. But these people wanted to make issue so much that I literally had to tell because they read my thoughts and they can hear what I say. So I literally had to say that, so the watchers, how they work in shifts, and there are different people, like they're whoever, employees or whatever, their goats. I'm like, so there is some fool here, watching, because they made issue where there was absolutely no, and there was no reason to make an issue. And so, yeah, this is how. And then I was in the morning today at 5:30 p.m. They didn't place cockroach today. However, 5:30 a.m. Sorry, in the morning, it's still so dark. Again, not even 5:30. Sorry, it was around 5:15 a.m. Right when I know that they have made issue about me making this particular lunch for my hubby. Okay, it's Indian style. It's made of what do you call, tapioca seeds. Yeah, so they always make issue with this particular thing when I cook for my hubby. So in the morning they already had 3 fireworks, boom boom boom, from the kitchen side. So say this is my house and this is the kitchen side, so the house is next to my kitchen. From somewhere here they will do these fireworks. If I'm this side, this is for an example, right now when I'm making this video, I'm on my bedroom side. So then either somebody from this house side they will start doing, or there is a road going right here. They will have somebody, and there's like a community dock here. So somebody will do some fireworks either here, or they will have raving of the engine on this side, because I'm on this side of the house. Okay, but usually when they want to make issue, and this has never happened, this is actually first time from my ever since my gang stalking targeting started with the noise harassment. This is the first time where I noticed that in 5:15 a.m. these people had to do fireworks 3 times, boom boom boom. Now I don't know what's exactly, but they wanted to make issue. That much I could figure out. Then what happened? I mean, look at the mentality or the stupidity of the watcher, whoever was watching me, and who was in charge of giving me poking needle pain and all that. Just how stupid these watchers are, I'll tell you. So I just placed the tapioca seeds in the pan, and I closed it, and every 2 minutes, like, I have to toss the thing, right? Every 2-3 minutes. So I'm tossing it, and I'm again covering the pan, and then they immediately started to give me a poking needle pain on the right side of my abdomen. Oh, look, it's still not done. I'm like, hello. I'm still cooking. you know then again I opened it, and then again they gave me. And then so I was still in the cooking. I have to make sure the tapioca seeds are translucent before I start adding all the spices in there. So yeah, they wanted to make issue, and this is how they made issue. I felt so, I was literally, they were mocking themselves, whoever was the watcher, like the female or the male, because they were making mockery of themselves, that they try to act as if they are God, or they know how to cook, or in fact they know nothing. They started giving even before the thing is cooked. And anyways, once it was cooked, and then when I added all the spices, all that, then they started to give me poking needle pain on the left side of my abdomen. Oh yeah, now it's good. Okay, that this kind of BS they do. And I felt like, what these people are doing, they're making mockery of themselves. And but I knew that they have made issue. They always make issue whenever I cook this, but it's not, like I said, these people have no brains. They want to make issue about something. So right now, when I usually like to eat that for my breakfast time also, with my tea. Now, when I was eating that, they literally placed 8 to 10 stones in that food. Usually they place like 1 or 2 stones. This time they placed 8 to 10 stones I got in my food when I was eating. So that much hatred they wanted to put inside this food that I cooked. That, oh no, you don't cook food. Or else in the morning, first we'll do the bomb blasts. Then we'll start poking needle pins on the right side. Then we'll place the stones in your food. Oh, why are you cooking this? Now, yesterday, I was watching this documentary where they were talking about America in the last days and all that. And while that was playing, I was just washing my sink or something. I was just washing something, and this no, I was done washing, and I was taking out the trash and all that. I don't know. They started to give me poking pains on the right side of my leg. Okay, they usually give twitches. They don't give me needle pains on the legs, like the lower legs, like between the knee and ankle. In that area, usually they give me twitches, but this time yesterday they started poking me. That needle pain there at that particular time. So obviously they wanted to make issue. I think about the bags or something. I don't know exactly what it was. But anyways, then um, the same poking needle pain when I went to serve that lentil soup. Remember I told you that I was going to serve the lentil soup to my hubby. They started giving me their poking needle pains. Then now they're giving me electric shock right now as I'm speaking. Oh, you don't serve that lentil soup because your hubby ate it all. He liked it. But no, you will not cook that because we have issues that you cook that. Then they started to poke me on the right side. I mean, he has eaten this lentil. I make it so many times for in this past 12 years. I've made it many times. It's just I like to do something in rotation. Don't want to keep making the same lentil soup from the same lentils. I try to use different kind of lentils. Um, so anyway, so yeah, like I said, these people wanted to make issues, so they made it. Then what else did they do? Nothing much. They were overall quiet. Oh yeah, when I had made this almond and cashew nut and pistachio saffron milk, they had solid revving of the engine going on outside when I was serving that to my hubby. So even then they want to make issue, and they've made issue with that particular milk also a few times, and I don't know why, but like I said, there is no reason. Even with the saffron sometimes used, I don't know, they have to make issue, as if God knows what is there in saffron. So I don't know why, but whoever the watchers are these different peoples working in different shifts. So what this particular watcher who is watching me is thinking, because it's not the same set of people for past whatever 10 years that they've been torturing, right? The remote viewing is done by different people. So what they are thinking at that particular time, I don't know. So and a lot of these because I'm being used for some experimentation, they uploading my brain to some computer interface, as these people talk about, and Elon Musk and who knows, CIA, DARPA, and then on the other hand they're using all this torture to drain away my energy for the archons and Lucifer. And then they do a lot of mind programming even in their movies, their albums, and for the chosen ones. Oh, you are like the sacrifice for the chosen ones. And sometimes they say, oh yeah, Lucifer is coming to kill you, you are not of this world. And they keep doing all these kind of BS that they keep showing in their movies. And sometimes they show, oh, now you have joined like Illuminati group or the Lucifer, he has your soul, and sometimes they even make movies on, oh, you will ask somebody to sacrifice, you are the chosen one, but in your family somebody needs to be sacrificed because then only the world could be saved. This is you watch that Knock at the cabin and all that. So this is how they continuously mind program for the chosen ones. Oh, we need some kind of family sacrifice from your family so that the world could be saved, because they know they are doomed. Lucifer is so doomed when Jesus Christ comes. And so these people are working for their Lucifer. Okay. And so this kind of BS, they have to do it, because if they don't do it, the Lucifer will probably kill them, or they are the suicide cults, as they show in their movie Knock at the Cabin. So the suicide cult will probably have to commit suicide, if they cannot really work for their Lucifer. They are not, you know, they fail Lucifer, then it's going to be a problem. And so in the documentary that yesterday I was watching, they were showing how 666 or 616, the mark of the beast, was on the head of the Nero. I mean, in the name Nero, that had persecuted so many Christians back in his days, and how he ruled for 3.5 years, and then how he died. He was 30 years old, so if his via CERN, these people are trying to open portals or of the bottomless pit, and so if the Nero's spirit comes back into the sitting Antichrist, or whoever the next Antichrist will be, so he should be 30 years of age, because Nero died at 30 years. So if he comes back, he should be like around 30 years. That's what they were saying. And anyway, so they were basically talking about CERN, that how CERN is opening up all these portals, and how the CIA and Hollywood, they mind program people about the all different portals. There are so many multiverses, so many dimensions, so many portals, and so something comes from there or something goes from here. So they keep mind programming people, because they're probably trying to bring out this spirit of Nero from that bottomless pit, or as Dr. Thomas Horn says, it could be the spirit of Osiris that they are trying to bring back. So basically they are preparing the way for their Antichrist, and how America will play a role in, like, having military or martial law here, and then it will even go. It will ask everybody to worship the first beast, which is the Pope, or in the Vatican. Okay, basically, and then they will have all these death sentences for people who will not worship the first beast. And also, so from the religious freedom that this country was found on, they will get rid of all that constitution. Then they will have their one world religion, where they will force people to worship the Antichrist and Pope and whoever. And so anyways, that documentary, like, they were doing basically the comparison between Nero and the Antichrist. So I don't know, at that point also they were giving me some pains. I don't know if it had to do with that, like those needle pains in my leg. I'm not sure. I don't know, whatever. They had yeah. And then sometimes when I'm watching these documentaries, sometimes they give me twitches on the left side of my leg also, that we're waiting for this so and so person, and they start twitching on the left side. So they keep doing all these BS, and then I really don't pay too much attention when I'm watching documentary, because they just keep giving me all these kind of weird mixed messages sometimes. But yeah, their main I already forgot to tell one thing. So not yesterday, but day before yesterday, when I came inside my bedroom at night, usually my hubby is he's in the dining room. So here is the dining room, this is the hallway, and here is the living room, right? So I leave the lights on usually when I come inside my bedroom. Now when I came here, I turned off the lights of that living room. So and I already thought, I said to myself that, if he will come, there are like two switches. One is here in the hallway, and then the other switch is here in the living room. He can always turn that on and he can come. So, anyways, usually I always leave it on, but I don't know. I had that thought. I just came in my bedroom. So now they want to tell me that you keep the lights on. Don't turn off the living room lights. So in the morning, next day, which is yesterday morning, when I woke up to make his breakfast, right, at 5:10 a.m. When I went out, the TV was on. And so basically the lights coming out of the TV, so it wasn't, nothing was playing inside, there was just wallpaper, and so in my TV there's a, if the TV is on, initially the wallpaper comes, like there's nothing if nothing is playing. So probably they turned it on for quite some time and the wallpaper was on. So um, so basically they would, and so it was emitting light, right, in the dark room. So that is all they wanted to tell. Oh no, you don't, because see, in the so many years of targeting, I've never seen the TV turned on in the morning at 5:10 a.m. So obviously they are doing it because I turned off the living room light, and so in the living room there is TV. So now they want to tell me that you don't turn off the TV at living room light at night. They had the TV on. You see how they are doing dictation for every little single purpose, they always do all this dictation. Then they had to make even the problem with the drinking chocolate, the hot cocoa I was making for my hubby yesterday. I don't know why, but they want to make issue, even if I add because the drinking chocolate doesn't have enough sugar inside. So when I taste it, um, it doesn't taste that proper sweetness is not there. It looks more like bland, just milk and some chocolate in there, but there is no much sweetness. So I have to add like little bit, like my spoon is so small, but even this much of like 1 teaspoon I have to add sugar in there. So even for that, they want to make issue about it, okay? Like I said, they want to make issue, or they want to make issue about, oh, why you're adding 2 teaspoons of that. I don't know why, but they wanted to make issue about something in there. Like I said, there are no brains for these watchers. And now they started to give me the needle pain in my right joint of this, the pelvic bone. Yeah, that's where they are giving me right now. They just started giving me. So yeah, like I said, they'll pick up anything, be it even radish, ginger, carrots, like cucumber. They'll make issue about anything and everything, and it's so weird, and it's so laughable, that these people do. um so yeah, they started to give me little pain here and there when I was even serving that. Then, like I said, how they made issue about the lemon, and so I was making lemon soda. I think I already recorded this before, but if not, then I'll just say that once I was making lemon soda for him, and then they didn't make issue then, but the moment I went to make for myself, and that too I was making for very small, for in a small glass, like literally this small glass I have, and I was making like half of it. And that to it was filled with 2 cubes of ice, and yet these people wanted to make issue. No, you don't make for yourself. See, now they started to give me electric shocks on the right side of my head as I'm speaking. No, you don't make lemon soda for yourself. We have problem with that. um, then when how they had made issue about the towel where it was that turmeric stain I told you, right, when I applied the face pack, and how they did so much raving of the bike engine and the pulling of my eardrums and electric shocks on my head and all that. So today morning I was telling my mother to make that face pack for my niece. And I told her, so when I was recording, I was just audio recording it, that to use this either tissue or just some small face towel and probably white color so you can bleach it later on, or just keep that separate so that and tell him not to wash the face with soap and let the turmeric be on the skin, because it's antiseptic and anti-inflammatory, so you want it there. And so I said that little bit turmeric might come off, on the towels, but that's okay. Just keep something. So when I was just recording it, they started to pull little bit of my right eardrum, because I told you how they want to make issue about that one thing, and they do it at a particular time, be it eardrum pull, be it electric shock, be it twitch, be it revving of the engine, be it ringing, be it anything. They want to make issue about that one thing, and they want to keep giving that messages 10 times. Somebody wanted to say, oh, happy Valentine, and you know who that somebody is. So they started doing that sexual seduction to me that entire day on 14th Feb. And the stalker is ex-FBI agent Geral Sosbee. So these people who has conditioned or programmed me for so many years now, so they started doing this BS. So I had to record that. Well, did it stop today? Okay. I guess 14th Feb is over. So yeah. But I do keep talking with them. Oh, now they started giving me electric shock on my head. I don't know why. When I said, oh, now they've stopped. So I don't know, at that particular thing they're giving me electric shock on, that nothing is stopped. I don't know what they are trying to say, but I keep talking to myself, because they know, whoever is watching me, they know what I'm speaking, right? So I always keep talking about this guy. Something about, so to get some reaction from them. And it's very laughable. Okay, it's so funny that that I keep doing. So I don't know why they had to give me electric shock they just gave me on my crown area, like in the center area of my head, to tell me that it's not stopped, or to, I don't know for what. So yeah, this is the BS I have to deal with every day. Turn on the lights, turn off the lights, don't use this, don't use that. Oh, there's lemon, there's radish, there's carrots, there's lettuce, there's cucumbers, there's oil, there's butter, there's bread, there's cheese. So they make issue about anything and everything. It's so laughable. Now they are giving me electric the eardrum pull, the right eardrum pull. Okay, everything is always on the right side. And not to mention, they always give a click whenever I wear my earbuds, they always give a click, one click on the right side of my earbud, always. For past 2 years they've been doing, and now they've been draining, and for many months now, they've been draining out the right side of my earbud battery within an hour. Now they are doing within an hour, at the most 2 hours. Usually, they want to make issue, and they'll just drain out the battery within an hour, 2 hours. While the other eardrum the ear buds battery will last for like 6 hours, 8 hours. That's 8 to 10 was like normal hours on one charge, on one full charge. But yeah, you can tell the obvious difference between both. I've been using both earbuds at the same time, but obviously the way it is draining out within an hour is, while the other one is lasting so long, it's not normal. These people have been doing it on purpose. Now they are giving me electric shock on the right side of my head. It's not normal. Everything is on the right side, and so I said even the click they give me is on the right side. And very rarely it happens once or twice in an entire year that they will not give me the click on the right side, or else every single day they will give me that one click on the right side. The moment I wear my earbud, now they started to give me electric shocks on the frontal area of my right side of the head, okay, right above the forehead, in that area. Now they started to give me electric shocks, that, oh, you don't wear that earbuds, or else we will give click on the right side of your earbud, and then we will even go ahead and drain out the batteries, okay. That they have drained out so many batteries of my clock, of the blower, that I already said how they drain out they totally drain out where it won't work. Then they have to go charge, and I immediately take out the battery, then it will work for another at least half an hour, the blower, So, I mean, how stupid is that? That here it's not working at all, as if the battery is totally drained out. But the moment I place it inside, then the charge is back up. This is possible only via these spirits, the haunted spirits. I mean, the black magic that these people keep doing, because that is the only way they can put stones in my food, or hair in my omelet, right? I showed you how they do it. Or remove eyelashes. Like today morning when I woke up, there was an eyelash on my phone, okay, just hanging their eyelash. So this is how they do all these activities. Started right after that Jehovah's Witnesses people came and took my handwritten my name. That is only after all these witchcraft activities started. And as Almas Jacob said, Jehovah's Witnesses are Satanists. They worship Lucifer. They got nothing to do with Jesus Christ. When they were coming here and distributing Jesus Christ flyers, it was to deceive. And these people are totally Satanists. They work for Lucifer. They work for the archons, and they work for this matrix system. And they cannot take somebody who is out of the matrix, or is having some kind of free will as per their thinking, or whatever. In the spirit realm, I heard that we have the light and we are the source, so they cannot take all this. And so they have to continuously keep doing all this BS to show that they are in control. They will control me, okay. So they continuously keep doing all these BS for little things. Oh, we're gonna control you, or else we'll put stone in your food and hair in your food, and we'll do this and that. And but no, they are not getting anything out of me. Neither I'm giving myself for their dictation or slavery programming or nothing. No, it's a big no.